In the nation's capital, but D.C. United looking for sunshine. It's MLS Soccer on Comcast Sportsnet tonight from RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. It is D.C. United, the Houston Dynamo for you on Comcast Sportsnet.
Red card. He is back tonight. That'll make a difference.
He's back in centrally. The one change, Ricardo Clark out with a little bit of a soreness now, but also Brad Davis centrally is going to make a difference. You already know what Jal Barnes and Will Bruin can do combining up front, so that's going to be a danger threat.
Here's the change for Ben Olsen. Rafael gets the start alone. Leonard Pujoy is not in the starting lineup. Porter and Sanchez will flank De Rosario.
This time they beat the LA Galaxy in the last 6 times on the road, so it's very good for them. So they're coming confident-wise. We'll see what happens tonight.
So when he was going in the penalty area.
Well, we already know it's
Dwayne De Rosario creates a special moment with the left foot. And on this wet night, well, no trouble for Tally Hall, but that's what Dwayne can do, that little move that allowed him to create space.
Well, you love that. The short, free kick has been given. Dwayne De Rosario with the confidence to come inside there. And a lot of bodies in front of Tally Hall, and also takes a deflection off of Brandon McDonald.
Driver, the player on loan from Hearts in Scotland. Driver drives it in, and Giles Barnes gets a left foot on it. Wow, it'll be a corner kick coming up for Houston.
Unbelievable save. Unbelievable save by Bill Hamid. We talked about how resilient he's been when this team has been down. Look at this great ball by Driver. Barnes on it. What a fingertip save getting down low for the big man. That's an unreal save early in the game. That just kept DC United in it.
More mindless trivia to come this season. And coming up, this is not mindless, this is Will Bruin. Will Bruin, it's in the net. And Will Bruin has done it again to DC United. Not the start the home team wanted.
You see the challenge in the midfield. Here it is a flick on, a nice ball through. Dejan Jakovic commits to it, but he doesn't get to the ball properly. He's one-on-one. Great finish from Will Bruin. You've seen the maturity and what he's been able to do over the years under Dominic Kinnear and the staff. That's an excellent finish. Really, Bill Hamid just trying to come out as big as he can there. But it starts again with the defending responsibilities. Hamstring, so hopefully he comes back onto the field and can provide a bit of a spark for DC United.
Sanchez trying to defend Sarkozy, gets around Sanchez. Sarkozy slots it in, and wow, coming through Bruin, that one off the post. De Rosario now to Augusto. Boswell, Sarkozy's making the run. Played back to Bill Hamid, goes white to Will Bruin. Bruin to Giles Barnes, it's in the net. It's in the net. The Dynamo have 2. Both strikers have scored, and DC United is facing a challenge.
This is self-inflicting, this wound. This is a self-inflicting wound right here. There is no need at all for this kind of late ball, this late decision from Jakovic to play this to Bill Hamid. He doesn't clear it properly, but why put the goalkeeper under pressure like that on a wet surface anyway at the near post? Just take it and hook it out. There's no need for it. And then, look, they clean it up very well. Great finish. They catch him going the wrong way. It's very well done. Will Bruin picks his head up, slides it to Barnes. Great finish, but it can all be prevented, Dave, beforehand.
To LA Galaxy, and this was the news of the day. Sir Alex Ferguson, 26+ years at Manchester United, 13 Premier League titles, retiring.
It'd be an understatement to call him a legend, Dave. The legend begins now, but what he's been able to do for the game.
Giles Barnes again. Whew. After a nice ball by Oscar Boniek Garcia, and Barnes has 1 goal tonight, but he has 2 other possibilities that could have found the back of the net.
Absolutely. Will Bruin's hitting the bar already as well, so they're creating a lot of space for themselves in the movement off the ball. That's where DC United have to be really focused and attentive of what's around them, their awareness.
Good switch at the point of attack to Chris Korb.
That's Saragossa right away, making a difference coming on.
Korb sending it in. Oh my! Chris Korb had zeroed in on that. He knew what he was doing.
No, I like that. Right back, Chris Korb coming inside, letting it unleash. Lefty trying to shape it to that far post. Not far away, Dave. And that's sometimes that's all it takes, is that little bit of a sign for somebody to say, yeah, there is hope.
Be better if he could assist on something here. Sending it in. De Rosario! Oh, De Rosario denied! How could that be? That's what he's saying. And now Houston. Will Bruin. Slowed by Woolard, but Bruin trying to get the Bunyek Garcia and Ching. McDonald is able to clear it ahead. The other way we go. Bodies are down, but play on is Porter. Finds De Rosario. He'll go at Coriash. De Rosario. This pinball's off Jermaine Taylor. The 9th corner kick now for DC United.
Well, they're becoming more of a threat here on the set piece. It's a great ball delivered in here, whipped into the back post. There's the first header. Kofi Sarkodie, and again does he save it off the line? Well, there's
so lethal. And Boswell and others are up forward for options. Ching off his head. Will Bruin, it's in the net. It's in the net. The Dynamo may have closed this one. A 3-goal lead. 77 minutes into the match. Will Bruin, second of the night. His 9th in 9 games against United.
Very well orchestrated. Talk about the great service it is. But look at this header from Brian Ching. A back header without even looking. Will Bruin fighting his way in there. You see, here's the holding from Jakovic. He's trying to do everything he can. Fall asleep for a second. There's the ball and an easy finish for Will Bruin. 3 yards out from goal. What a header, though, from Brian Ching. That's what makes that game, right? That play right there. Well, the biggest challenge for DC, they knew coming into this, Dave, one thing they wanted to try to change was stop leading the goals early on, and unfortunately they gave up 2 in the first 30 minutes.
Well, here comes Will Bruin again. Bruin putting it through. Driver, it's into that. Driver scores. That's 4 for the Dynamo. Well, Driver's second in as many games.
Andrew Driver picked up the goal, the 1-0 win on the road in LA. You see, he continued his run into the box, but Will Bruin, all credit to Will Bruin, picks it up here in a wide play. Andrew Driver continues forward. Watch the way Will Bruin commits a player. He continues to go. He draws Jakovic very late, slips it, weight of the pass, excellent. Andrew Driver with the finish. Complete game so far from Houston Dynamo, Dave, on the road. They picked up their first one in LA on the road. Great win from them there. That confidence, we talked about it, and that was one of the keys to the game for me. They carried that confidence into RFK tonight. Where's that conviction in the final third?
Kyle Porter for Pahoy. And that's it. Oh, that could have been a nice exclamation mark, but maybe something to build on.